There is a cliche that behind every successful person, you will find a shocked mother-in-law. The more accurate version is that behind every successful person, you will more than likely find a supportive partner. Big ambitions are very hard to achieve alone. Procter & Gamble, for example, would not exist except that William Procter and James Gamble were the sons-in-law of Alexander Norris. It was his idea and his belief in them that was the impetus for starting P&G. Both Google and Hewlett-Packard were able to navigate early shaky starts with the help of their Stanford professors. And a very large factor in the success of Amazon.com was the steadfast belief of its very first investor. When Jeff Bezos was confronting skepticism from the investment community about the viability of online bookselling, one person believed enough to invest her life savings to get it off the ground. His mother, Jackie, who, as a teenage single mom, had attended night school with her infant son in tow. She's doing all right now. Her faith and encouragement turned a startup dream into the company that changed how we shop. It's amazing how many successful companies wouldn't exist but for that kind of support in the background. When a person has big ambitions, there are 1,000 obstacles in the way, 100 unpredictable crises they know they're going to face. And just when they think they've got it all sorted, some new technology or competitor comes along to put a torpedo in their hull. That's why so many success stories involve a partner behind the scenes who isn't just doing work, but who understands and encourages and believes they can do it. That's what we're about. Planet DDS. Go ahead. Dream big.
At Planet DDS, we've always aimed to raise the bar. We saw real growth this year, stronger client adoption, major product launches, and measurable performance across all 3 platforms. Today, more than half of the top 60 DSOs in the country rely on Planet DDS to power their operations. And here's something we're especially proud of. In the last 18 months, when we've gone head-to-head with other software companies for DSOs that have more than 20 locations, we haven't lost a single opportunity, not one. That kind of consistency doesn't happen by accident. It's a reflection of the trust we've built with our customers and the outcomes we're delivering for them. The DSOs we're serving are redefining what it means to deliver great care at scale, and they're choosing Planet DDS as the partner to help them achieve that mission. You're about to see what we've delivered across Denticon, Cloud9, and Apteryx. But as proud as we are of what we've accomplished, we're even more excited about what's next. And to walk you through that journey, here's Nathan.
Be honest, dental software is broken. It was built for a different time, for smaller practices, slower processes, and simpler challenges. But that's not the world that we live in anymore. Over the past decade, dentistry has evolved. Practices have scaled, DSOs have risen, and expectations have changed. Now, it's not just about running a practice anymore. It's about running an enterprise. And that's where traditional software falls short. You see, it's fragmented. It's frustrating. It's built in silos. Disconnected tools, redundant workflows, data stuck in dead ends, and it's time for something better. That's why we built Dental OS, a new kind of platform, built for flexibility, for scale, built to connect everything that matters. Dental OS empowers DSOs to build the system that fits them, not the other way around. You pick the system of record. You connect them, and Dental OS makes them all work together seamlessly. Whether it's scheduling, imaging, RCM, or patient engagement, you control the ecosystem. It's customizable, it's scalable, and it's secure. And it doesn't stand in the way of innovation. It invites it. Because the future of dental software isn't closed, it's open. It's not one size fits all, it's pick what works. And it's not about locking you in, it's about setting you free. Faster billing, Smarter workflows, real-time insights, fewer headaches, happier patients, and more profitable days. That's Dental OS. And we're just getting started. Let's take a closer look at what we've delivered, feature by feature and fix by fix, and let's go and meet the product leaders who've brought all of this to life. You've seen the vision. Now let's take a closer look at the delivery. What we've built, who led it, and how it's reshaping the dental industry, feature by feature.
Hey everyone, I'm Jeremy, and I specialize in payments and revenue cycle management. It's amazing to see our team's hard work come to life, and this year we rolled out 2 game changers. We introduced Planet DDS Pay with cost offset fees. We know processing fees eat into your margins, and as we shift towards digital payments, we built a feature that automatically recovers those costs without disrupting your patient experience. You simply turn on surcharge in settings, pick your rate, usually 2-3%, and from that moment on, every credit card transaction applies that fee, shows it on the terminal and receipt, and posts it directly to your ledger. No extra work, no surprises. Second, we've enhanced our eligibility feature because insurance shouldn't hold up your day. Now, when a plan is entered or updated, our insurance verification partners report back real-time coverage, broken down by specialty, frequency, limitations, and show it all in one dashboard. Your team can drill in for quick side-by-side comparisons, click to update any discrepancies, and move on. The result? Fewer denials, faster check-ins, and treatment plans you can trust from the start. That's how we've fortified your financial foundation, efficient, compliant, and built to scale. Now, let's bring intelligence directly into clinical workflows.
Thanks, Jeremy. Hi, folks. I'm Ron. I own our clinical features, and I'll walk you through our biggest releases so far. First up, we have AI Assist. AI Assist, powered by Pearl, is a feature that directly integrates into Denticon that utilizes AI to provide clinicians with proactive insights into potential patient treatment needs. It analyzes patient data, including imaging from XV-Web, and presents AI-powered assessments directly within Denticon's appointment schedule, whether it's a cavity, a margin issue, or something else. Let's see it in action. One click in the restorative chart opens Pearl's Practice Intelligence Viewer, so your clinicians can review the opportunities and choose whether they want to act. Customers have said that it's like having an extra set of eyes to boost their confidence and accuracy, which has been awesome feedback to hear. Next up, we launched our integration with XChart. Made for oral surgery and specialty practices, XChart automates and digitizes anesthesia record keeping so you can say goodbye to paperwork, manual data entry, and post-op scanning. A simple anesthesia record button in the chart launches XChart's module. Vitals stream in from your connected monitor, and details are captured all within XChart, right into patient charts. The finalized record is automatically pushed back into Denticon. No more scanning, no more manual uploads. It's compliance, speed, security, all woven into your workflow. That's what's new in our clinical realm. AI Assist and our integration with XChart. Next up, let's turn to how we keep your patients engaged.
Thanks, Ron. My name is Amy, and I'm excited to walk you through what's new in Denticon patient communications. Over the past year, we focused on 3 key updates to make patient outreach smarter, more personal, and entirely hands-free. First, we introduced on-demand emails and custom texts. Inside Denticon patient communications, your team picks a branded template, customizes the copy, and sends it instantly, turning minutes of work into seconds and ensuring patients receive professional, on-brand messages exactly when they need them. We also introduced recall reminders, driven by procedure codes. Instead of generic blasts, you target only the patients who have had a specific treatment, so your reminders are always relevant and timely, boosting engagement without annoying anyone. Finally, we expanded two-way messaging. Two-way messaging now covers new patient appointments, responsible parties, and even non-patients like family members or guardians, so every conversation reaches the right recipient. Patients can reply directly to your text, and your team sees and responds within Denticon's secure message thread. Whether it's scheduling questions, insurance follow-ups, or last-minute changes, nothing slips through the cracks. These are just a few of our updates this year to help you engage with your patients better. Next, I'll pass it to Paul for all things analytics.
Hi there, I'm Paul and I'll walk you through what's new in Denticon Practice Analytics. Today I want to share the biggest highlights we've delivered in 2025 so far. Updates designed to give you faster insights, deeper trend visibility, and complete control over your practice data. With custom date ranges, you can now pull up to 13 months of production history in DPA. Just select your span and watch every chart and metric adapt in real time. Need to see how net production trended by specialty? One click and done. Want to compare Q1 to last year's performance? It's all right there. Next, our dashboard bundle gives you 8 ready-made dashboards from treatment plan funnels that highlight unscheduled cases to AR and provider productivity. No more building custom reports. You get instant insight and can drill directly to opportunities. Finally, multi-sync options in DataShare let you control when your raw practice data flows out. Nightly, afternoon, even midday, so your BI teams and external dashboards are always fresh. Together, these tools turn data into action, helping you forecast, plan, and pivot with confidence.
Hey, I'm Cameron, and I lead APIs and partner integrations within the product team. We know every DSO is unique, and the most game-changing innovations could come from specialized third-party providers or homegrown tools like in-house analytics or custom dashboards. That's why APIs are woven into the very fabric of Dental OS, empowering you to connect any application or service directly to your core systems. Over the past year, we have significantly expanded our API catalog, covering everything from patient records and appointments to treatment plans, ledgers, and insurance data. And we've onboarded more than 50 new, vetted partners into our ecosystem. So whether you want to plug in a third-party BI engine or connect your own systems, you have options. With our REST APIs, you get instant, on-demand access to read and write data. With fast webhooks supported by subscription APIs, your systems effortlessly sync. That powerful combination lets you craft custom dashboards and tailor-made software experiences. Jumping in is easy. Our developer portal offers full reference docs, sample payloads, interactive testing, and a quick start guide, so your IT or dev shops can start building in days, not weeks. And if you'd rather adopt a turnkey integration, our partner directory highlights certified, production-ready solutions that meet the highest enterprise standards. By keeping Dental OS open, extensible, and constantly evolving, we're not just connecting systems, we're future-proofing your technology stack. You choose the best tools for your organization, and Dental OS brings them together under one roof.
What we've built in Denticon is powerful, but it's only one part of the larger ecosystem. With Dental OS, Cloud9 isn't a different product, it's part of the same platform. That means that DSOs and ortho practices can now operate in sync, with their GP teams connected, not siloed. David, let's show them what that integration looks like.
Hey everyone, I'm David, Senior Product Manager for Cloud9, and I am so excited to share what's new to support our orthodontic customers. First up, Planet DDS Pay. We know how crucial predictable cash flow is, so we made it effortless to automate contract payments. Parents and guardians can securely save multiple methods, such as credit cards, ACH, or whatever works for them. And Cloud9 handles every recurring charge, with backup options baked in, right on the patient's ledger. And don't worry about a lengthy switchover. Our onboarding team can migrate you in as little as 2 weeks. Next, recurring text campaigns in Cloud9 Connect. Take patient outreach off your plate. Whether you're reminding families about upcoming appointments, announcing holiday hours, or simply checking in, you set it up once, and the system sends personalized texts every month. It's like having an extra team member dedicated to keeping your schedule full. Finally, our new financial campaigns automate past due reminders. As soon as a contract hits your chosen threshold, say 30 days overdue, Cloud9 Connect sends a secure text with a link to pay online. With open rates near 95%, practices often see balances come in up to 2 weeks faster. And that's Cloud9, bringing orthodontic care onto the same Dental OS energy so your entire organization works as one. Back to you, Nathan.
And just like scheduling and payments, imaging shouldn't sit outside of your platform. With DentalOS, Apteryx is now woven directly into your workflows. Not an add-on, but a built-in, with real-time feedback to enhance AI. It's imaging the way it should be. Austin, walk us through what's new.
Thanks, Nathan. My name is Austin, and I'm all about Apteryx and imaging. Since the start of 2025, we've enhanced our capture, supercharged our viewing functionality, and completely reimagined XVWeb's AI and performance so it feels like an organic part of your daily routine. For practices using the latest Schick device software, XVWeb Capture is now one of the first imaging software to integrate with them. We now support the new drivers, giving you a quick preview of each shot as it happens to enable you to continue capturing your images while the full resolution image finishes streaming in the background. We've also slashed load times in half, so images appear almost instantly so that you can stay focused on diagnosis. Our enhanced AI engine now provides previews of the AI data in each series, and we've packaged its insights into a brand new AI panel. In that panel, you'll find pathologies grouped into intuitive sections, while still giving you easy access to every other AI suggestion. Additionally, you can now hover directly over findings to see more details, or permanently hide a finding you disagree with. All of this makes XVWeb feel less like a separate application and more like a natural, intelligent extension of DentalOS, helping you work faster, more accurately, and with complete confidence. Now back to you, Nathan.
These aren't just individual product updates. They're proof of a system that's finally working as one. That's the power of DentalOS. One vision, one platform, built to fix what's broken.
At Planet DDS, some of our best features don't start with us. They start with you. Every feedback form, every conversation, every unexpected, you know what would be great? We heard you. And we don't just listen, we act. Because the true power of DentalOS isn't in just what it does, it's in how it grows. This year, your voices drove some of the biggest changes. You've asked us for better reporting, smarter workflows, faster processing, easier imaging. And across Denticon, Cloud9, and Apteryx, we delivered. You've helped us shape a more powerful platform, and you didn't just shape the product. You inspired us. But don't just take it from me. Let's hear from the people at the heart of all of this.
I think your guys' commitment to listening, whether it's in person, whether it's through the product suggestions, even just emailing back and forth with various members of your team, and then watching things get implemented. Now, it takes some time, software development does, but you are clearly committed to being a software company first, and that's very different than some of the other places out there.
They've been in the space for a long time. The other thing that I truly love about Denticon is that they are always growing and wanting to be better. If I have a problem, they're always wanting to listen to how can I make it better for the client. And that is the one thing that I absolutely love about Denticon, and how I tell everybody, it was like, you are going to love it. It's going to be fun.
Denticon is always innovative, and they're always innovating in the way that their consumers want to, in the way that the dental field has not had in the past. They're trying to bring the dental world into the 21st century because we're not there yet. And so the fact that Denticon is willing to innovate, is willing to look at the technologies and the APIs is one of our favorite parts about it.
What you've seen so far is a result of a conversation, ongoing, evolving, and real. We're proud of what we built with you, but this is just the beginning. Now it's time to show you what's next. To take us forward, here's Nathan again.
You've seen how far we've come and how much of that progress was built with you. Now it's time to look forward, because even now, too many practices are working across disconnected tools and clunky workflows. So we're focused on fixing what's still broken in 3 core areas: the dental dashboards, revenue cycle management, and imaging. The same DentalOS mindset, but aimed at a different future. Let's start with Dental Desktop. The goal? Bring everything you need into a single pane of glass. This is where scheduling, patient communications, workflows, AI insights, billing triggers, well, they all just kind of live in one place. You'll move faster, coordinate smarter, spend less time switching screens, and more time delivering care. Here's what's coming. Expansion of Denticon Insights, a new vendor-agnostic AI module that predicts patient and appointment no-shows, as well as 90-plus day balance risk, and notifies you in-app whenever fresh insights arrive. Upgrades to referral management, built for specialty practices with procedure-level referral reporting, improved grid filtering on every tab, and one-click progress note and referral report creation to keep your care network moving. Let's talk about revenue, because the business side of dentistry shouldn't be harder than the clinical side. With Dental OS, revenue cycle management becomes intelligent, not just integrated. And here's what's coming. Auto attachments for claims. Automatically selects and attaches the correct images and patient documents to each claim, cutting manual submission time. 835 reason codes. Batch process procedure level reason code adjustments with automated claim closure to keep your revenue cycle moving. RCM dashboard for daily insights. A daily delivered dashboard of your key metrics, spot trends, resolve bottlenecks, and accelerate cash flow before the day begins. You see, it's about getting paid faster, with fewer blockers and more visibility. And it's all baked into your Dental OS platform. And finally, imaging. It's time to stop treating imaging like a separate system. With Dental OS, imaging lives where the action is, in your workflow. And here's what's coming. Image quality improvements, dynamic AI-driven filters that sharpen contrast and detail, helping clinicians catch subtle issues early and diagnose confidently. CephX integration, built-in AI tracing, 3D segmentation, and data stitching for Ceph and CBCT, plus DICOM STL viewers, all in one seamless workflow. Image Analytics Dashboard, an enterprise view of capture metrics, image quality scores, device performance, and operator trends, so you maintain peak consistency across every location. Sharper images, smarter tools, all in one experience. That's how Dental OS elevates diagnostics. So that's what's ahead. A smarter desktop, a tighter revenue engine, a more connected imaging suite, all built into Dental OS, and all working together. Dental OS isn't a vision we're chasing, it's one we're building. Every day, every release, every conversation, and we're doing it because we believe in this industry. We believe in the people in it, and we believe that software, done right, can change everything. This is our path forward. Simple, open, scalable. It's not just what's next, it's what's needed.
You've seen what we've delivered, you've heard what we're building, and you felt, I hope, that we're not done. Not even close. Because this is the beginning of something bigger. Bigger than a product, bigger than a roadmap. It's about partnership. It's about raising the bar together. At Planet DDS, we don't just listen, we deliver. And now we invite you to step forward with us into the future of dental software. Let's raise the bar together.